and that already had sweet soy sauce in it. So the extra salt that the dumplings needed was in the fried rice. So I just had them together, and that's why I can confirm that, yeah, they were delicious. Despite being dry, once I, kind of chopped the dumpling up a bit and had it with the rice, oh, fucking, they were delicious. But that led me to today's stream. I knew the pork chops that I put in the freezer that I got on special had a little bit of fat running down the side. This is what they look like cooked. So the wrapper stayed on. I may have overcooked them a little bit as well because they were raw, so I don't, pre-cook the filling. But yeah, they were fragrant. Oh, lime leaves. My mistake. Yeah, kaffir lime leaf, pickled ginger, pepper, fish sauce, no soy sauce, but I put soy sauce in today's batch. But yeah, flavour-wise, they were fucking gorgeous. They were real nice. So if there was a little bit of extra fat in the meat, yeah, they would have been near perfect. So for a first time, they turned out really well. But I'm going to cheat today. Cheating with today's dumplings. They're not really going to be dumplings. They're going to be more like fried wonton. So according to the Oracle on fucking YouTube, you can just grab some, put it in your... Oh yeah, I should mention. So it's only dark because it's got a bit of dark soy, bit of fish sauce, a little bit of sugar, about half a tablespoon of sugar, and the meat itself is just pork. I didn't worry about putting prawns in there, and bamboo shoots. Yeah, that's nice. That'll stay stuck together. And the only thing you've really got to make sure that you do is make sure that there's no air in the dumpling. So a little bit uncoordinated here. So I'll just lay that down so I can see properly. So we've got a half decent amount in the wrapper itself. Now, the video I saw this morning suggested egg, and another video suggested just plain water will be good enough. Here's the test. We'll just brush a little bit of water on there. Pick it up. And... oh, easier said than done. Pick it up. Press it together. Make sure there's no air. So we're going to, before we crimp it, we're going to push the meat in the middle. Okay, according to the video, crimping, wait, what am I doing wrong? I'm doing something wrong. I've done something wrong here. No. Oh, well, let's just... no, I've done something wrong here. What aren't I doing? Oh, you must have to kind of like push it up, down? Oh, yeah, okay. I think I know what's going on here. Oh, anyway. Yeah, that's got an air bubble. That didn't work. That looks more like a fucking money bag. Is there any way of fixing that? Yeah, that's not going to stay stuck together. Alright, I'm going to try and cheat and try and rescue this. That was terrible. Oh, that one's going to be a bit more like a money bag. The other video I saw suggested something completely different. And this ought to mean they make it look so easy. I'm not knocking the, you know, the ones that are good at it. But unless I didn't put enough filling on, I don't know. You know what, I think I'm just going to do it with my fingers. Do it by feel. I'll just try and move that up a bit. There we go. So you just gotta really make sure you press the air out, so you don't get air bubbles. Oh yeah, I think I've got the hang of it. Kind of like fold it over on itself, then fold it again, and then fold it at the top, crimp it, and then... Nah, that didn't work. They make it look so easy. Oh, right, I think I get it. You've got to sort of like pull it and roll it. I think. Nah, that was a fail. And it feels a bit loose. Unless these wraps are too big. I don't know. This is weird. I think what I might do is just cheat and kind of like fold them over, and then whoops, we've got a hole. Yeah, that's gonna blow up like a balloon. I think I might try and, you know, just kind of fold them like that. Just make them like little parcels. Anyone got any pro tips or what? I wanted the crunchy bits at the top, but I'm just so uncoordinated. I got no fucking idea what I'm doing. Unless I'm not using enough filling. Whoops, I think that was too much filling. Whoops. Yeah, I think that was too much filling. Yeah, it's a bit munted. This one might be a bit better. Ah, god damn it. Oh, this is like a blob. This isn't a wonton, this is a package of fail. Well, I think I'm going to take the Thai lady's advice. I can't remember her name, otherwise I'd use it. This was meant to be like a, you know, a stream to make me look like I can fucking work in a fucking Chinese restaurant or some shit. This is just proving that I shouldn't. Too slow, making them wrong. God. So I'm just going to be boring and fold them over. And then put like a little there we go. So I'll just make them like this, make them sort of look like a little hat or something. Just leave that bit on the side and join it at the front. They shouldn't fall apart. They should be fine. But yeah, I like that money bag type look. But yeah, the filling is ground up pork chop, soy sauce, dark soy sauce, a little bit of sugar, pickled ginger, bamboo shoots, pork chop, bamboo shoots, fish sauce, soy sauce, and a little bit of sugar and some fresh ground black pepper. I probably am putting a little bit too much filling in, but fact of the matter is I pulled these out of the freezer, so I can't refreeze them. So there we go. And then I'll try and leave it like so. So we get that nice little fancy top. So that's kind of looking like a wonton. Just a different style. But yeah, the Thai chef that I watched suggested leaving them in a triangle shape, but I don't mind folding them over. Hopefully that should be fine. Hopefully they shouldn't leak or anything. Because I'll be frying these. I steamed the last lot. Oh yeah, when the pastry, the wrapper dries a little bit, they all right. But yeah, a couple of them are looking a bit sad. I'm just putting a little bit of water on my fingertips. Speaking of which, I need me tea towel here. I got a bit of mess. But yeah, the main reason I'm doing this is because I'm fucking dying to fucking do proper cooking streams and not really show off, but just show people that you can eat on a budget. You know, you don't need a lot of money. You don't need HelloFresh. You just need a little bit of fucking time. A little bit of knowledge, a little bit of patience. I'm a mere mortal, you know. Like, these look fucking terrible, but I'm going to fucking eat them. You know, everyone makes mistakes, but you learn from your mistakes, you know. That's what makes it fun. Well, for me, anyway. Yeah, okay. That should be fine. And you just make sure you've got your air squeezed out. The folds don't have to be super perfect because it's going to be folded onto itself. So a little bit of touch of water, fold it over, and if you want you can make a little gentle concave. And then there you go. There's your fucking wonton. But yeah, I could have done these like this from the get-go, but I really wanted to do the crimp because I like the crimp. But nah, it wasn't to be. I don't have the skills. I will be frying some of these as well. Not in my room, but I will be frying some at some point. There we are. Handsome Oh. Mmm. Mmm. These are, oh my god. That pickled ginger. Mmm. Oh my god. I probably could have left that in for maybe 20 more seconds or something, but compared to the last dumplings I made, these are just fucking, oh my god. And try this one. I just didn't want to, over cook it. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Perfect. Like, I wish I could hand one through the fucking camera. Like, seriously, these are fucking good. They're juicy. And because I didn't add salt and just added dark soy sauce, which has already got salt in it, fish sauce, which has already got salt in it, the ginger's perfect. Like, some of them are pretty ugly, but dead set flavor wise, oh my god, this is like, I've made acceptable food before and ate it. This is the first time I've literally made restaurant quality at home. Like, these are bursting with flavour. Like, these are fucking amazing. See if we can get some of that crunch porn for you, eh? Is it crunchy enough? No, I don't think it is. What we end up with? Let's count them. What we got here? So I've had two. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I got 16. Oh, wait. You set it up there. Right, look at that. Beautiful. Nicely cooked. Nicely cooked. Not too juicy. You see that? The filling's nice and moist. It's nicely cooked. Oh, these are scrumptious. Probably could have cooked them for about 20 seconds more, maybe. But I wanted them to be nice and juicy. Because I knew the bit at the end was going to give that bit of crunch. That one got soft because I left it too long. It wasn't rolled properly either. Yeah, this was one of the dicky ones. You can see there's a slight shiny spot. It's where the juice was starting to leak out of the meat and making the oil fizz. Oh yeah. And that's when I pulled them out, because I didn't want the juices from the pork. We're looking down here. I didn't want the juices from the pork getting evaporated and having them dry out. Oh my god, these are fucking delicious. That ginger. Oh man, I'm gonna eat all these. Oh, here we go. There's a crunch. And it's still juicy. Oh. Come on, camera. Focus. We're starting to get full. These worked out perfect. I did add a little bit of garlic. A little bit. Oh. And because I let the soy sauce and the ginger and all the flavours sit in the fridge for a little bit, mix together, and marinate. Marinated it for, hour and a half? Something like that. I am starting to get full. Oh, look at that. It's perfect. Look, there you go. Come on, look at that. No air bubbles. It's sealed properly. That soft bit there, that's where the juice is. That's why it's got a slightly darker patch. And that's where the juice was coming out. Oh, there we go. But it's still nicely cooked. Perfectly cooked. And the best part is, if you had dipping sauce, you could... Not that you wouldn't need it. You wouldn't need sauce with these. These are delicious. They've got your little crunchy bit. You'd be able to... Yeah, if you wanted to. Roll it in your mouth and you're eating it. Seriously, I'm not acting. If these were terrible, I'd say so. These are just... The soy sauce and the garlic and the ginger did all the work. All I did was put these together. What do you reckon? Hey, what a bit? You mascots. No air bubbles. But yeah, you can see. So I pretty much pulled them out just as they were sort of starting to fizz and pop a bit. Because I didn't want all that moisture to escape. So that's the trick, I think. As long as you don't have too much filling, as soon as the pastry's done, you're good to go. You won't be eating fucking semi-raw meat. You won't be feeding someone semi-raw meat. I think it's a part of, you know, being able to see as well as, you know, you... Oh, well, I always try and use my ears. If I can't trust my eyes, I'm always, you know, always listening. Could have been in a little bit longer, just a little smidge longer. Yeah, this one's a bit more golden. So that probably could have stayed in for, you know, maybe 10 seconds. It'll still be juicy, it'll still be crunchy, it'll still be nice. But if it was a steamed wonton going in soup, you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't, it's fried, so that's the only reason why you'd be critical about it at all. But if it was a steamed wonton, no, you wouldn't notice. And I don't measure anything either. So I'll put the ingredients up in the... I'll finish eating these and then I'll put the ingredients up for you. Oh, fuck it. I just need a rest for a minute. So I used pork chops. Hind quarter, I think they were. I don't know. They had a little bit of fat on them. That's why I bought them. But I minced them up. So pork loin chops, bamboo shoot slices, Garlic powder, fish sauce, black pepper, a little bit of raw sugar, say a tablespoonful maximum. Pickled ginger. Yummy. I think that's about it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. I didn't worry about putting any herbs in there or anything. Soy sauce, fish sauce for the salt, black pepper for a little bit of kick, raw sugar for a little bit of sweetness, pickled ginger because ginger's amazing, a little sprinkle of garlic powder just because. Yeah, that's it. That's what I put in them. Fair bit of stuff for a little package. And I've still got some leftover mixture. And I made, what, 17, 18, something like that? No, I think, 18. Yeah, pretty sure it was 18. Because I had 2 and then counted them. And there was like 16. And then I was like, I'm going to eat all these. No, the perfect moisture level. The perfect moisture level. I think that's the only reason why people put prawns in wonton mixture. To help stick it together, stretch it, and boost the sweetness level a little bit. But I think pork's sweet enough as it is. That ginger, man. It's there, but it's not rough. It's, oh, yeah. Oh, wow. I can't believe I've eaten so many of these. That looks weird. Hang on. There must be like a smudge or something on the lens. That's better. Oh, I nearly dropped it. Oh, wow. Oh. Me stomach saying, you fucking sure you're gonna fucking eat that? Me tongue's going, ginger, 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 gimme, 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 gimme. Oh, wow, what an experience. So yeah, pro tip of the day is if you want to cook, just do it. You don't need to be fancy. Give it a crack. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. You could pay someone else to do it, but you're not going to get flavours like this. Not for what it would cost you to do it yourself. Like, that might sound like a bit of an ego stroke, but trust me. These are fucking flavour explosions. Like, I don't really know how else to say it. You know? Like, I can only really say that I've been cooking food for... I can't even work it out. Hang on. 23 years. I've been, making my own food. I've had numerous jobs in kitchens just as a kitchen hand. I'm not going to try and claim that I've done things that I haven't. But anyone that knows, knows. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm just saying, have a crack. If your favourite dish is carbonara, start there. It doesn't have to be 100% authentic. Don't listen to those self-righteous fucking arseholes. Have a crack. If you want to put a dribble of cream in it, put a dribble of cream in it. Just don't put traditional in your title because you'll trigger so many fucking dickheads. Like, I had to unfollow a few people because they were just taking it too far. They were just taking it way too far. So I've decided to meet them halfway. Yeah, okay, I agree with them on one thing. If someone's got traditional written in the title and they don't have guanciale and they're not making the cream with pasta water and pork fat, no, it's not traditional. And that's what I'm saying. If you're a fucking home cook, do everyone a fucking favour, yourself included, and if you're going to make carbonara, for fuck's sake, don't put traditional in the title. Well, if you want to be famous, fuck it, put traditional in the title. But you'll get a lot of hate. You will. You will get a lot of hate. And, I don't know, I'm passionate about food. That's why I don't make clickbait shit. Because I want my message to matter. I don't give a fuck how many people see it. I don't care, because that's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it for the enjoyment. I didn't mean to go on a rant. It's just, there's so much clickbait and bullshit, and I don't waste time with it. I won't even click on a video if the video title's clickbait. I won't give it to them. Fuck them. They don't deserve that click. They don't deserve it. Simple as that. And that's why I said there's a lot of Italian chefs out there that get very emotional, and I'm not saying they're not justified. I'm just saying I've seen it and I've heard it. They get very emotional when Because the way they see it, which is fair, it's like their traditions are being dumped on. So I understand. You know, I get it. And that's why I didn't claim that these are traditional dumplings. I don't know enough about dumplings to make that claim, so I'm never going to. So yeah, I love food for food's sake, but yeah, you know, and yeah, of course it's trial and error, but yeah, I reckon start with what you enjoy. If you want to share it with the world, share it with the world. If you don't, don't. But yeah, I made these because I've been wanting to do cooking content, and this was as best I can do at the moment. You know, it's the best I can do. I would have loved to have had a camera shot of the wontons in the pot of oil, but I can't do that. So I did what I could. I thought, well, what can I do? Yeah, and that's basically just how I live my life. I do things that I can do, don't worry about what I can't do, and yeah. Oh. But yeah, if you want moisture in your wontons, a little bit of fat. You don't need a lot, a little bit of fat. And no salt. Like, not actual salt. Don't put salt in your dumplings because it'll dry out your meat. Fish sauce, soy sauce, they're more natural salts. And they'll boost the flavour without dehydrating the meat and making it, like, you know, I wouldn't say inedible, but I would say unpleasant. But these, oh yeah. And that's what I mean, you know. And that's what I was saying about, because I've been cooking for so long, that's why these were so good. Not the fact that I'm some kind of whiz. I have the understanding of the fundamentals. And to learn those takes time, no matter who you are. Doesn't matter whether you're high profile, low profile, whatever. And it also depends on your style of cuisine. Like, there are fundamentals in French cuisine that'll never change. Mirepoix is one of them. Carrot, celery, onion. It's a fundamental. It's a building block. You know, you don't have to be a Scoffier to fucking know that. And this is what I mean. You know, and you don't need to be a genius either. It's just, my advice to anyone, start with what you like. Make your own barbecue sauce. I can only make tomato-based barbecue sauce because I can't get molasses. I could probably order it online, but supermarkets don't have it. So if I wanted to make a proper traditional American barbecue brown sauce, I'd have to go to a specialty supermarket to get it. So I could make it, but at the moment I just make a tomato vinegar-based barbecue sauce. Whenever I make barbecue sauce, I use tomatoes. Sometimes I'll use ketchup, but I prefer not to use ketchup. I'd rather just use vinegar, mustard, garlic powder, onion powder, mustard powder, tomatoes, a little bit of sugar, salt, pepper, you know, and literally create my own sauce from scratch because it's not that difficult. And I've always sort of seen bottled sauce as liquid sugar. It really is. I'm not shitting on it. It's like, there are brilliant sauce makers out there that have been making sauce for over 100 years. But, you know, nothing beats homemade sauce. Nothing. You know what's in it, you know? And it's generally fairly cheap to make, depending on how elaborate you want to get. Yeah, you could make a sauce as fancy as you want. But, you know, at the end of the day, my version of a fancy sauce is a pan juice gravy. You know, a gravy with the fat and flavours from roast meat in it. To me, that's an elevated fancy gravy. You know, fuck that cheese shit. Bechamel, fuck bechamel. Give me a pan roasted fucking gravy any day of the week. Because that's where the flavour comes from. The bone marrow, the fat, the juice. You know? If you've ever wondered why a plain brown gravy tastes so fucking good, chances are it's a pan juice gravy. If you're outside playing and your mum or your grandmother or whatever's in the kitchen cooking, unless you ask, they're not going to tell you what's in it. You don't need to know. Yeah? Oh yeah. Look at that. Not fatty at all, hardly. Yeah. And I didn't use paper towel. Did not use paper towel. And that's what I mean. They weren't raw, but they were cooked enough. They retained some juice. They were really flavourful and weren't full of oil. So I'm calling that a fucking win-win-win. That was one of the most delicious dinners I've had in a long time. And I'm probably going to pay for it in the morning because my stomach is very full right now. Well, if anyone happens to be catching this broadcast later, I hope you enjoy it. I've got some dishes to do and I'm feeling full and sleepy. And yeah, hopefully I've got some decent gaming content on the way. Yeah, I haven't really been resting on nothing, just looking for jobs and doing the usual. But yeah, I'm not going to be far away. I appreciate all the support if you subbed or not. But yeah, I'm rambling because I'm full. I need to jump off and do jobs and stuff. So yeah, hopefully I will have some more content up soon. Everyone stay safe and take it easy, and look after yourselves. And yeah, hopefully soon you can watch me enjoy some more food. But yeah, have a crack at it and take care. Peace out, everyone.